Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 5th through the 11th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Gemini. The Fool for the overall energy. So, okay, your energy seems to be open here towards something. Pretty hopeful too from what you're giving me with this one. But let's see what's going on in the recent past. The Magician, the World card, the Eight of Wands. You're manifesting the closing of a cycle here, and you're actually participating in the closing of a cycle here. Okay, that's a good one. It's a good energy. Okay. In the current situation, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Tower. You've got an obstacle here with this Tower. You seem to be doing good, heading in a good direction here. Possibly even tied up to your own sense of stability. Maybe a job, maybe a project you're thinking, like building something up or trying to learn about whatever you want to create here. But you do seem to encounter some sort of an obstacle. In the immediate future, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Hermit. You seem to be losing interest on something here, but you're not necessarily bailing on it. The minute you catch yourself that, oh, hold on, what's going on here? Like, I seem to not care about this as much. You're kind of taking some time for yourself to kind of, you kind of go inward to check things out, to see why you're finding yourself in this place of losing interest over something that seemed quite interesting for you initially. Okay, let's clarify. Let me do the Fool. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, you're going a little up and down here when it comes to a particular situation that I see you pretty open to it. Like you're for it. You're like, okay, this looks good, this feels good, let's go, let's do. And you kind of start off from that position of let's go, and then things get a little difficult, which feels like it either slows you down or you feel like you're losing interest for it for some reason. But then I see you picking it back up. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's just an obstacle in the way and then you keep on going. I'm not sure exactly. Hold on, there's a twist here. Okay, let me do the Magician in the recent past. Ooh, you're scared about something here. Okay, for the Magician, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands. This cycle needed to come to a close. I don't know what kind of a cycle this is, but it needed to come to a close, and you were manifesting that closing too. But because you were scared of what the hell was next, possibly, and even letting go of whatever was attached to the cycle, you kind of delayed the process of the cycle coming to a close because of fear. Like, yeah, I don't want to let it go. Okay. So it still happened, but it was delayed, for sure. Let me do the World card. The Moon, the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe a dream you had about something here. Maybe you saw things going in a particular direction, and when they didn't, you had a hard time letting it go. It does seem to be tied up to a particular desire, dream you may have had, tied up to the ideal job that you would have, or something like that. Or how you would want it to show up, and it didn't show up in that way, and when it didn't, it's like, okay, do I let it go? Do I try something else? Do I go in a different direction, or what do I do with it? There's a lot of, because you are showing up pretty straightforward in your desire for how you want something to work out. And it's pretty close to your heart there, so it's definitely tied up to a desire. but it doesn't bring in the Eight of Pentacles, so it could be tied up to, again, a particular job or a project you were thinking about. No, I feel like it didn't work out. Let's do the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords. You may have talked to someone about it or something, because I see you opening up this energy towards, should we try one more time? But then realizing that no, because it feels to you like you're giving up on a dream here. That's why it's so hard to just let it go. You know? Kind of see you doing it eventually, but man, it's so dragged on. It's so like you're not doing it just, oh, okay, we're done here. You could be taking it as a failure. You could be taking it as a dream that's lost completely. You could be taking it as many things that wouldn't allow you to just let it go and just change directions here, you know? Nope, you weren't doing that. Let me do the King of Pentacles in the current situation. The Seven of Cups, the Justice card, the Six of Pentacles. You're on the right path here, though, with something. Or you're looking like maybe you opened up to something new, and it looks very promising, and energetically speaking, at least, in how you're showing it to me. You know, really good, really promising, really balanced. Quite nice. And again, potentially having to do with your own sense of stability. Let me do the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords. You're still closing off whatever this was. Because I feel like eventually maybe you did let it go, but you didn't close it off completely. You didn't seal it off in the sense of almost like feeling like you had to let it go. It didn't come from you as chapter closed. Not necessarily. Now it's coming from you as that, because you're looking back and you're like, okay, so if I didn't let that go, then this new possibility couldn't have come in. So kind of trying to sort it out in such a way where you're accepting fully that maybe you did have to let that one go, whatever that was, to make room for whatever is coming in as new. But man, you had a hard time there if you're still dealing with it, which is fine. It's whatever it takes, however long it takes, you know, it's your process. But I just see it dragged on, like stretched out more than it needed to be, because that was an ending of a cycle that showed up energetically way before you even realized, oh, hold on, this is not working out, is it? Well, we'll make it work out, and then we stretch it, and then we work with it, and then we try, and we try until we figure out, oh shit, no, it's not working out, you know? So definitely dragged on. For the Tower, you get the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Something else is showing up here for you as more fulfilling, more promising, a little different than before, but a little better, maybe even. It's opening up. Something is opening up with an extended amount of possibilities for whatever this could be. You know, it's looking very promising here. But you're still closing that off so that you can leave room for whatever this is. So, okay. Cool. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. And it involves a partnership of some sort that feels very, very matching, very good. And it does come with an energy of this showed up out of nowhere. Like, what the hell just happened, you know? In the immediate future, for the Page of Swords, you get the Magician, the Two of Wands, the Emperor. You're manifesting something here, you're creating something, and you're starting to work on it. If energetically you allow yourself to fall into the position of new right now in the current situation, in the immediate future, you're looking like you're starting to actively work on it. And man, it feels good. There seems to be a delay in this one too. There's a delay in you letting go of the old. There's a delay with you in starting off in the new, which is fine. It's okay. At the end of the day, what matters is the goal, what you're aiming for, and as long as you stick to it, you're gonna get there. It doesn't matter the delay, the obstacles, the The journey, yes, it's important for sure. It's going to be important. And it's going to feel like it's pausing a lot of times by the looks of it. But what I'm happy to see here is that you're starting to work your way through this, whatever this is. Let's do the Eight of Cups in the immediate future, the Judgment card, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot. This is quite the journey for you as you start to embark on it. And I see you a little bit disconnected. When the universe is going to try to guide you here through this new chapter of your life, whatever this is, I see you not paying attention a lot of times. I see you emotionally disconnected from yourself, which is going to keep you disconnected from where the universe is going to try to interfere to show you, hey, go this way or do that or do that. You know, signs, all sorts of signs here. You might miss some of them. Maybe that's why the pause in here in your journey. Let me do the Hermit, because this is a good indicator of maybe you're going within to try to catch those signs. But yeah, no, you're not. You're trying to, but it's quite challenging for you at this point in time to go within for some reason. It's almost looking like you feel like you're not being allowed. So there could be a lot of stuff going on outside of yourself where you're going to feel like you don't have that privilege to take the time and the space to go within. There seems to be almost like interference from outside of yourself. You're still going to pass through this. It's not the end of the world. It's just, it's going to make this journey into the next chapter of your life a little more challenging. But if you can find the space and time to stay connected to yourself, even though I see it being very challenging, that would help out. That would help you out. You're still stepping into this brand new energy, no matter what happens here. It just makes it a little more challenging with interferences from the outside, where it's like you want to take some time and space for you, but something is pulling your energy always into the mix. Like, okay, well, I got to take care of this, and I got to take care of that, and I got to attend to this, and I got to attend to that, and where's the time for you? It's not here because I got to do this, and you know. So that's going to make it a little more challenging. Let me see what the universe has to close it off. The Four of Cups, the Empress, the Ace of Swords. You're a little upset. You're showing up a little upset even now for not taking that proper space and time for yourself, to connect to yourself, to stay connected to yourself. You're showing up almost anticipating that I won't have time, so let me get upset now. There's a little bit of anticipation in that, but even now you're giving me a sense of almost disappointed in yourself that you're not taking some me time here, you know, where maybe right now you could here and there try to, at least, because otherwise you wouldn't be upset with yourself. So if you think that now you're being pulled onto participating onto all sorts of stuff, all sorts of energies outside of yourself pulling on you, that's nothing compared to what I see coming. So if you have the opportunity now to start connecting to yourself now, start doing that immediately, ASAP, because things are going to get even worse in that department where you're really not feeling like you have the space and the time to do that. Again, not to stress about it. You'll still get to where you need to go. The energies look very promising, very good for your next chapter. They do look quite challenging, especially in that department of you not having time to stay connected to yourself through this journey, because people need you. I don't know. You're a busy Gemini. I don't know what to tell you. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.